What's up everyone? In today's fly tying video, I'm going to be tying for you one of my favorite worm patterns, and it's actually not a squirmy worm. It is a chenille worm. It's the chewing gum worm. Now this fly I'm tying on a size 14 jig hook there, and I've got a 3.5 millimeter metallic pink bead here, and the worm is going to be tied out of chewing gum worm material there. So start with some pink thread. Such a simple fly to tie this. It's absolutely awesome. All right, now we've tied our thread in. All we need to do is tie in our chewing gum chenille here. So what I'm going to do, it's very similar to how you would tie a squirmy worm. I just tie 2 wraps in there at the tail, bring my thread all the way to the front, and then I'm going to wind it forwards. This is a fly I started fishing a lot in 2020, which was just after the squirmy worm got banned from competition fishing, like molded rubber flies. And this fly was really good to me. Everyone was kind of looking for chenille worm options, and this was a fly that was, for me, I felt like just as good as a squirmy. So, and it has the added benefit of it actually doesn't, it doesn't melt in your fly box. It doesn't get pulled apart as much by the fish. So I find it's much more durable, and it also has the bulk. And because of the way it's tied on the core, it kind of has a lot of movement. So it still fishes really well. It's a fly I pretty much have fished all over the world now. It was really good to me in America and Wyoming. It's been good in New Zealand, very good back home here in Australia. And it's caught grayling overseas in like Slovakia and the UK, Scotland. So very good fly. And that's it, as I've been rambling on. As you can see, super simple, amazingly durable worm fly pattern. Is it as good as a squirmy? Is it better than a squirmy? I don't know. The good thing about this fly is it has the bulk and it has the movement that the squirmy fishes, that the squirmy brings to flies. One thing you should note when you are fishing this fly, so this one here is a 3.5 millimeter bead on a size 14 jig hook. I kind of think this fishes very similarly to a 3 millimeter bead because the bulk of the fly actually slows the sink rate a lot and it wafts around. So just be conscious of that. So, with normal squirmy worms and with a chewing gum worm like this, I like to fish a 3.5 millimeter bead if I was wanting to fish like a 3 millimeter beaded nymph. Then I also use a 3 millimeter beaded chewing gum worm if I wanted to fish a 2.5 millimeter beaded fly or achieve the sink rate of a 2.5 millimeter beaded fly. Well, there you go. Very simple fly. It's very effective. It's very quick to tie. I hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget, have a look in the description below. I'll pop links down to the hooks I'm using, the material, where you can get all of that stuff. So check that out. As always, don't forget, like the video if you did, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all next one.